Tiny disco balls, 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 balls. Look. Meow, meow,
Oh,
meow. I like your
I
shirt too. Tacos and orgasms? Oh, tacos, orgasms, and social justice. Even better. I love it. Where'd you get that?
at Lion's Den.
Oh.
Fun fact, when I was driving around the country, featuring when I was busy doing that,
Mhm.
I would stop at every Lion's Den on
What?
the road.
There's so many.
I know. And now on my phone, I didn't realize it, but years ago I put my Lion's Den card on here and it actually pops up right here
That's fabulous.
when I try to pay and I'm like, oh,
They are in the funniest places.
I
So,
know.
like,
They're a little sketchy.
I'd make my man, I'd be like, pull over, there's a sex shop here. Pull over, buy random shit. But then I'd be like, who is shopping here? There's nobody here. He's like, truckers. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh. And then I thought about it and I was like, oh. And then I learned about lot lizards. And I was like, oh.
I've listened in on, I love listening in on people's conversations in public because like it gets, I mean, it could be really entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
But like a lot of couples that are just kind of too shy to go in the daytime and so like, oh, I know of this
Aw.
place and let's try this or that. And over the years when you get to know so many people in the industry and you start seeing them like, their their
Hmm.
um content
Hmm.
being sold there, it's like I'm a little proud, but I'm gonna go this way because I can't look at you like that.
It's hard because you follow your friends on Twitter and then you'll like be scrolling. It's happened a few times with like really close friends, and like it'll be like she'll be advertising like, and it'll be her and her man like it's like there's
Fucking.
like a screenshot. Yeah, they're fucking, and it's like a screenshot from one of their like content creations, and it'll be like download this. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I'll just be like, I want to like be supportive. I'm like, yeah, it's hot. And just scroll. Like, I saw your Twitter. It looks great. Uh,
Yeah, no, one of the kids on the Nitro race team that Chris owns,
hmm
his wife, she's on my Facebook and she's
hmm
really sweet and she's super supportive.
hmm
And like like her husband, the racer, keeps wanting to support our stuff, but he wasn't sure if he should, if that was appropriate. I'm like, that is so sweet.
Aw, it is sweet. That's nice. Nice. This one Skylar gave me. I love that you have an axolotl.
I got it from Barnes and Noble. It's
Yeah. Does Barnes
it's a
and Noble
dangerous
still
place for me to
exist?
go. Oh yeah,
Do they have coffee?
I have a
Do they have a
card.
Do they have a coffee
Yeah,
shop in there? Yeah.
it's like a mini Starbucks here.
We had like a place called Borders. I don't know if it still exists in New Zealand, but it was the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Borders is we're in
hmm
Florida.
Is it?
'Cause I used to
Huh.
work at the Dolphin Mall. My Hot
There's a
Topic
dolphin
days.
mall?
Yeah,
Where's
it's
the
in
dolphin mall?
Doral. Well, I
Oh,
lived in Doral, so it was right outside. It was outside of Doral, like 20 minutes.
okay.
Um,
I've never lived on that side.
we lived right
I've only
across
with
the street from the golf course,
hmm Well,
which
yeah.
is
I
really
mean,
cool.
that's not how you live. There's If you live in Florida, you almost always live
Well, I mean the
really
famous Doral golf course,
in
the
direct
famous
correlation to a
one.
golf course. Well, okay, that's cool.
It was,
Ever
got
get any
robbed.
golf balls?
Nope, got robbed though.
Oh, oh, okay, cool. That's totally so much more fun.
The best part is that we actually moved there from a high rise on off of Red Road. So like right across the street from the International Airport in Miami. We
hmm
were on a high rise there forever. And then his buddy, his Final Fantasy buddy from the
hmm
office, he really wanted to go live close to him. So we moved close.
Aww.
I
He
lost
wanted
my
to be
man to
close
World
to his
of
bro.
Warcraft.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
My ex used to play League of Legends, but I used to like it 'cause he would just disappear. And it was great.
That would have been awesome for me also, but I was 18 and had just moved out of,
Oh, yeah. No.
and I didn't know anyone, and I really had to, I didn't have a driver's license, so I had to walk. I finally enrolled myself in school and had to walk to Little Havana for school every day.
Aw. Aw. So what do you
I
want to do
made
for
it
your birthday?
work. I want to go to a capybara cafe.
Where is there a capybara cafe?
I know there's one in St. Augustine, but that's not anywhere near you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Make it work.
Capybaras. How? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the drive. That's the only one in Florida.
Mm-mm. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much.
A capybara? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You and potato animals. Don't you just want to go look at manatees? There's manatees really
Can't
close.
snuggle with manatees.
No, you're not allowed to
Ooh,
touch them.
I'd really like to go swimming. Like one of uh one of the natural springs up there.
Oh,
Like,
I've got natural springs by me.
there you
All of
go.
the natural
Boom.
springs. Or we could go and see the mermaids. I've got them by close, really close to Wiki Wachi. The mermaids down.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But I'll look up the capybaras. I thought you were gonna say you want a new car or something.
Oh, I meant from you.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
on your layout. No, I definitely need a new car.
Mm-hmm. You really do. Not
I
even
do.
like you just need the windshield, bitch. Like it's been, I think, 4 years. Am I exaggerating? I feel like the when I got into your car and the windshield was cracked, it was 4 years ago, and you have subsequently picked me up 3 or 4 times since then, and every time I get in your car, the windshield is still cracked. I think the last time I had a windshield crack, it annoyed me so much that I didn't want to drive my car, and I made an appointment the next day. Like, I don't even know how you tolerate it. Has it just been so long that it's just like part of your life now?
It's not in my eyesight,
It's
so
still
it's easy to
so
ignore.
annoying. It's still so annoying.
Okay, so here's the fucking thing too. So much money went into that car and then
Mhm.
into the tent. So I may or may not have a tent on the front
Mhm.
and also a display. So it displays the your speed um
Okay, but do you
onto
have to
the
have that?
windshield.
Can't you just go and get a new windshield?
Not that I don't think they do for that model because it is what it is. I don't want to say
Mhm.
what it is.
Mhm. So
It's
basically
not a Tesla.
because no, God. Blech. Blech. No. Okay, but like because you were like bougie, you are now broke. Is that what you're telling me? Like you've got to it's not like it's better to drive a simpler car that is in good condition than to
Yeah, of
drive a
course.
bougie car that is in tragic condition.
Well, everything else is really great on it.
Oh my
Like I have new
God.
tires.
How much is it
Everything
to
else
fix
is
the
great.
windshield?
It's like $800.
Oh, that's nothing. Oh my God. Somebody cash app this woman so that she can get her fucking windshield fixed for her birthday. So that the next time she picks me up from the airport in Illinois, I'm not immediately sent into a rage. It
I'm
bothers
coming
me so
down
much.
there to work. I'm coming down there to work.
Are you bringing the car or are you
No,
flying? Okay.
yeah, I'm probably gonna fly. I mean, it's a little
I don't have
sketch
to
in the
look at it.
air right now, but
I don't, we haven't had a plane crash for like, a week, right? 2 weeks?
I think there was like a mini a mini one last week. Dun, dun.
Hmm. Was it a domestic flight? Like a what do you call it? Was it private? We
It
can't
was
do anything
private,
about
yeah.
private. Yeah.
Yeah, so kiddo's going on his first cruise, and I'm gonna come down and work.
Cruise.
I know he's going on a cruise.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Okay.
With his friend's family and his friend and his friend's family. They go on this cruise every year.
Well, that's kind of sweet.
And they're like, we'll pay for it if you can bring him down. Yes. Take
Aw.
him. I'm joking. That's an experience I just want him to have. Yeah.
Where are they going?
They're going to Mexico.
Okay. Cool.
They're going around that area. Don't ask me too many questions right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna end up saying way too much.
Okay. All right, no. Forget it. All right, so, what else? Do you like my top? Well, actually, it's a bodysuit. This is from Lisa. From Lisa Lish. This is from Licious Online.
Her
I love that
store's
woman.
beautiful.
Her store is
She has the
beautiful.
best shit.
I want to, yeah, I ordered some stuff. I ordered some slutty stuff, and I ordered some business stuff. Because she does understand. She is definitely the type of woman that understands that a girl can do both.
Oh,
We
yeah.
need to have her online. We have to have her on the pod. Lisa, if you
We do.
ever
She's so
listen to us
busy. She's so
and our
busy.
incessant ramblings, you should come on and talk to us. She is
I'm
busy.
gonna tag her in this.
Yeah, you should.
She's fucking hilarious too.
She is really
Like,
funny.
I'm so flattened out by my meds that it's really hard to make me laugh, right? Like, it's hard to feel anything at this point. So,
I just want to feel something.
I need to feel something.
I can't relate. All I feel is rage.
I've come to two really important conclusions over the last week.
Mm-hmm.
One is that I feel that I am I understand that my personality type and maybe even my chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
my natural brain chemistry leads me to feel too much. And that's what led me to, like
Mm-hmm.
using drugs and just doing all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of crazy shit. But the stuff I'm on
Mm-hmm.
that has been okay for me for the most amount of time has
Mm-hmm.
me so like flat that
Yeah.
it's fucking depressing. And
No. Yeah.
so that's number one. Number
You should
two,
just stop doing your meds and go to one of
ayahuasca.
RFK's
Oh God,
health
fuck
retreats.
you. No, bro.
No, you could do ayahuasca though. It might cure you. I'll do ayahuasca with you, or I'll babysit you, whatever you want. You can lie in my lap and I'll pat you. I'm actually really good at that shit. I've got like mommy
I
vibes.
know.
Like I could
I
do that.
know.
I could
You've
totally
you've
take care
had
of
to
you.
deal with me more than once at Lux.
Yeah, I've had to do it with a few people, but no, I could totally take care of you if you wanted to. If you wanted to do ayahuasca, I'd be down. We should make a trip of it, or you could even do it. Can we do? Oh, can we legally do it here, or do we have to go somewhere else? Can you do it
We
in
have to
Florida?
go somewhere else.
I was gonna say we could do it here in my forest, but then like I'm probably
I think
just
we
like
have to go
announcing
somewhere
that we're doing
else.
some like to Mexico.
Um, I think so. I want to say
What if
that's
they
where
don't let
all
me
the
back in?
that's the problem. I don't know if we want to mess with anything involving immigration at the moment.
No, I'm supposed to be here. I'll just stay blonde. It'll be fine. That's terrible, but
Yeah, no, we're
okay.
local guys.
So we could do ayahuasca and or you can do ayahuasca and we'll see if we can do it. Do you know what? Like you're right. We were the same. I think we have the same problems kind of as we were growing up and developing, right? But you went like to downers and I went to uppers. And I mean much to the same sort of like effectiveness.
Mhm.
But like I just raw dog reality now. And I have found that I've managed to be able to, it's not even that I can like control my emotions because I can't, but I've learned to deal at a different vibration, like at that level of like excessive emotion. Do you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
like I know that everybody else is probably like going like this. I'm still going like this, but I've learned to be able to like mask it really well to the
Mhm.
point where I'm just like, eh, you know. And
I
so
I'm
it's
I
yeah.
internalize. So I'll look
Mm.
calm, but I'm
Mhm.
taking it all in
On
and
the
it's
inside, you're freaking out.
mhm.
I'm pretty good at if I'm really mad at something, like if I have an emotional outburst, but I can reel it in quite quickly. Like I'm not a throw shit and or anything. Like I know how to behave in public type of thing, but I will not like hold my tongue. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if there's something like the other day, someone cut me off and like almost fucking killed me. I was passing them, they wouldn't move. I hate these fucking people. If you are one of these fucking people, especially in Florida, who is doing under the speed limit in the fast lane, you need to fuck off and die. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? Like, you are the worst person. The worst person. Anyway, so this fucking person, I'm behind them, and they're not moving over. So I'm like, fuck it, I gotta pass them. As I'm passing them, I guess they had to have been high or drunk. As I'm passing them, they don't realize that I'm there. But my lights are on, I promise. They're on. And they go to cut me off, basically. I'm halfway passing them and they go to roll into my lane. I'm like honking the horn, and as I drive, I have to accelerate to the point where I'm really going super fast to get past them. They sort of just swerve at the last minute before they've like run straight into me. And as I'm driving past, I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker! I can't help it. But what you forget is like I didn't know who was in that car, and I'm just a girl in a car
Mhm.
by herself. This car followed me all the way into Tampa.
Exactly. Why I'm like
I'm like, ah, fuck. And at that
has
point,
that
I'm like,
methane on
okay,
your
so do I?
tail.
I'm like, so do I now like pull into my work so that they can see, or do I like drive around the block and call the cops? Do I pull into the parking lot across the street? Like, what do I do at that point? But then at the last minute, like the exit before my exit, they finally turned off. But they were like tailing me so close, like like their nose was almost touching my ass, and I'm like, all right, no. But the whole time I'm like in a state of panic, but at the same time super calm,
Mhm.
and that's what has happened now. Like I
Well,
can
when I
deal, I can deal.
yeah, when I'm in an emergency, it kicks in, I can hyper focus. But
Uh-huh.
when I have too much time between things
Mm,
and I'm
you
just
overthink
like,
things.
oh yeah, a bunch.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I get
I got that.
really bad anxiety, and I think about it like I'm definitely one of those people that like as I'm falling asleep, I'll be like, "Where's your passport?"
I have decision paralysis a lot. Or sometimes I'll get so overwhelmed that I'll just freeze until something
Uh-huh.
snaps me out of it. And a
Aw.
lot of times it's hormonal lately,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just, I feel like I should be happier than I am. Like I should feel happier than I am.
It's not like this. You're not experiencing the lows, but you're not experiencing the highs.
Hmm.
That's what I like about raw dogging reality is like, yeah, I kind of like feeling I never liked to get angry when I was younger. When I was a young woman, I was embarrassed by being angry, and I didn't know how to control my anger because we're not taught to be able to, like, we're not
Hmm.
supposed to get angry about things. So when I would get angry, I would then cry. But I don't cry any like I actually I've learned to be able to really channel that rage. It
Hmm.
feels good. Feels really good. A righteous anger feels really satisfying.
I've always been really that's always been really motivating to me.
Mhm.
But um I think right now my issue 100% is that I don't have a physical outlet because I haven't been house dancing. I don't have a pole. I'd love a loop it pole, by the way, for my
A loop
birthday.
it pole.
Throwing that
A
out
loop
there.
it pole. Okay.
Mhm. I
Ooh.
just put it up here.
Are you talking about the ones that dangle?
They also have those, but it's the brand is Loop
Okay.
It.
Mhm.
Those are pretty. Anyways, so I don't have any physical outlets. And I do remember, in order to stay clean, my biggest thing was when I got out of rehab was that I would stay really active. And that's when I got into bodybuilding and, powerlifting and stuff. I don't powerlift or bodybuild anymore. And I really want to stay in shape because that's really important to me.
Mhm.
Because otherwise I have seen my anger used in ways that it shouldn't be because I have not taken care of myself
Mhm.
in ways that
It
helps me
became
get that out.
destructive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't get destructive that often. I've said some mean things though. I have said some mean things. But a lot of the time they're pretty warranted.
And that's, about a lot of things that I struggle with
Mhm.
like family stuff.
Mhm.
And I really think a lot of this goes back to like Catholic guilt, bro.
All I can think of when I think of Catholic guilt is that thing from Family Guy when they're toilet training Stewie, and he's like, "We have everybody poops. They're not so popular. Everybody poops but you." He's like, "Well, we're Catholic. Oh, so you're a naughty child, and that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you." That's the one.
Well, this kind of circles back to the second realization that I've had this week.
Mhm.
And that's that, and I don't want to be polarizing in this or anything, but something you told me years ago was that people vote in their best interest. And I was like, well, yeah, maybe some people. That's weird. It took me to like today
Mhm.
where I was talking to someone on chat and I was like, I think I just realized like have I just been that naive that people don't really give a shit about things that don't affect them or like so other okay.
No, they don't at all. And I don't know what it is. There's like so few people that seem to experience empathy, or it's only limited to people like them. And they might
Okay.
feel guilty for it, but then that's how way that they get around that shit is by, I don't know, creating anti-sex trafficking groups. Do you know what I mean? We're here to save you, dirty whores. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's
Well,
like, I'm not saying that people don't feel bad about it, but like if you put if when it comes down to it, and voting is private, right? It's not like you have to do. I feel like if you had to do it publicly, there wouldn't be so many people voting. Like it would be different, right? But it's public. It's like quiet, and some people say who they voted for, and some people didn't. Some people get like they treat it like it's a fucking cult. Is that the evil one that bit me on the ass? It sounds like it.
um it sounds like Charlie. I'm sure Willie's in on it somewhere. The devils. Yeah, so I was just thinking about that because I know a lot of people feel a certain type of way about being cut off or not seeing eye to eye anymore with people who voted in a different manner.
hmm It's because there's certain things that I don't know whether should have come in politically. It's weird to me, some of the stuff that has become a political agenda. And I think that there's other people that feel that same way. Do you know what I mean? And I
Mhm.
feel like it's like, I don't know, it's tiring. It's tiring for people to have to constantly uh, try and get people to see your point of view. And instead of having a patient, calm conversation, everybody just ends up abusing everybody else online, calling them all fucking idiots or libtards or racists or, like conservative losers or, like it's all just like
Mm.
this. It's just becomes a screaming match. And nobody has any accountability because they can hide behind their ridiculous avatars, you know. So it just, I don't know. I feel like we've devolved. I feel like politics in general has devolved.
But I've been asking myself, like, is it that some people are, behaving in a certain manner and openly acting in a certain manner?
They may not think. Listen, I don't. I think there's certain. Okay, like without getting too much into it, but
Yeah,
like
sorry.
I feel like some people want a certain thing, and they have been convinced, right? They've been convinced that what they want is what's good for the country, right? And whatever it is that's been offered to them, they agree with it and they want it, right? And so whatever else also happens in order to get what they want because they believe that's the right thing. Everything else that's going on is just background noise and they don't think it's as important, right? There could be absolute atrocities going on, but there's still going to be somebody going, oh, but this is so much better. The needs of the many outweigh the few. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but it's
Mhm.
good for this. It's like, and so they can get rid of their guilt or they can alleviate their guilt by going, okay, yeah, well, but that's not that important because this issue is so much more important because it's made my life better, so it's got to have made other people's lives better, and therefore, you guys are going to see, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about, these people aren't that important because I don't know anybody like that. Like, do you know what I mean? There can't be
But
that
even
many. Like, oh,
but
you're
even
just
no,
exaggerating, that didn't really happen, you know.
even I'm hearing it from people who do have friends in the trans community, and they're friends with people who've immigrated here, or like
Hmm.
they just think
Yeah,
that
and
just
this
has to be the way it is.
I don't have an answer for you. People don't care about other people and they don't care about people that are different from them. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. I would have to say that most people probably fucking don't. Like it's otherwise we wouldn't be in this situation. And what are we going to do? Like this wasn't necessarily what was going to happen, and I feel like there's other agendas being pushed and there's a lot
Mhm.
of people that went with this for other reasons.
Mhm.
And now all of this other stuff is kind of getting pushed under, and it's just, you know, but they're like, whatever, as long as I'm getting what I wanted, as long as this is happening like he said it would, this doesn't. But
On
also,
a
I don't
lighter
know.
note,
Yeah.
go on.
But do you know, like, things like, um, it's like the transgender community, like, I feel like people think there's so many people that are really offended by it. And it's really weird because it's like they're literally just, they exist. They've existed for a really long time. And there's this whole massive insistence that that was never the way it was when they were younger and, that something's ruining it. And people genuinely believe it. And I've had conversations with people that I feel like they've been listening to certain news, um, entertainment news stations, um, and they're literally spouting something that doesn't even sound like their own beliefs, but it's been said to
Mhm.
them over and over again, and it's gone in, and they're repeating it like it's their opinion. And I'm like, have you even thought about it? But the people around them aren't challenging them. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've had
Yeah.
people say things to me where they think I'm going to agree with them. Like, the reason that the country is in such a bad state is because none of us go to church anymore. I'm like,
I am a little shocked at what some people who are on Facebook whose handle has something to do with the chain that they represent are posting the most horrible shit about uh, anyone in the LGBTQ community. Like
mm.
that.
I think it's like homophobia is really rife in like with when it comes to men, right? And men that want
Mhm.
to be alpha males or apex
Uh-huh.
males. I learned that new one today. I was like, oh, is this a new bro podcast invention? Apex males. I have to look it up. But like, it sounds super fun. Like,
Mhm.
great name, apex, like apex predator, right? And people like that. I mean, it's just I don't know, like what I, they are part of a community um where I don't think that they're respecting the people that are doing the brunt of the difficult work, right? Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know, like people just, they have a right to their opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has a
Yeah.
right to their opinion.
Well,
They
you
have a
would
right to
think
say how they feel. But yeah,
you
it's kind of,
think.
it's disappointing that a lot of people do feel that way. But at the same time, like this is, look at where we are.
True. Okay, so do you have an unpopular opinion? I have one.
Okay. What's your unpopular opinion?
You go first.
I don't know. I don't know what like I don't know what my unpopular opinion is. Like I
Okay.
don't know. I think I don't I like I think that I don't know. Um I hate those pants that are like not capri pants. Like I hate pants. People should just not wear pants. No. No, I hate the pants that are not the not the 3/4 like capri pants because I like those and not the long pants. I hate the pants that are like cut above the ankle. I fucking hate those pants.
Why?
I I can't explain it. I just think they're really fucking hideous. They're too long to be short, so they just look like you're wearing pair of pants that doesn't fit you, right? It just looks like you're wearing pants that are too like you bought a short by mistake and you should have been a regular, or you bought a regular by mistake and you should have been a tall. Like it's fucking awful. It really bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me when my dresses aren't long enough. And I'm like I'm almost 5'9", and so that shit happens a lot because I can either buy like a bigger size. That's how women's clothes work. Is they only make shit that's tall unless you have like a business that literally makes tall sizes. You have to buy the next size up to get length, and then it's too fucking big. That shit, it's so fucking annoying. I hate it. I hate the way it looks. I hate it. And now there's a thing. I guess that tall women got sick of wearing pants that were too fucking short for them, so they made it into a fashion thing. It's a fashion statement, and it's called like it's like showing off your whole goddamn ankle. And don't get me not wrong, I'm not a prude, but they're not that fucking hot. Like your ankles are not all that. It just looks like they're too short for you. Stop doing that. Just wear long pants or wear the 3/4 pants that are cut just below the knee. That's fine. Those are cute. I get those. But these fucking just below the calf, you can see your like, oh, no. No. There's no. 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 I hate them. But also, I don't know. I feel like people should just be able to like live their own truth, you know?
Unless you're wearing the fucking
Yeah,
ankle
look, I
bearing
don't care. You
pants.
like fuck who you want to fuck. Just, dress how you want to dress as long as it's not those fucking pants. Yeah. use
What
whatever
about
bathroom you
parachute
want. I don't
pants?
give a shit. Yeah,
What about
use whatever
parachute
bathroom
pants?
you want. But if you walk in there, like, I don't care. I don't care who walks into the bathroom. If they walk in a pair of fucking pants that are cut above their fucking ankle, no. Jail, bitch. Jail.
So I do have a pair of those, but I wear them with boots.
Burn them.
Well,
Don't
they're
bring them with
covered,
you.
so like I don't have to tuck in extra stuff in the boots.
I
I
hate
do
them.
have a problem where I have a hard time finding pants that fit, like fitted
Mm-hmm.
clothing that fits me properly. So it either has to be skin tight, but I
Mm-hmm.
normally wear oversized stuff around the
Mm-hmm.
house and
Mm-hmm.
during the day,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's summertime and then I'm half naked. But
Mm-hmm.
there's balance.
Mm-hmm. What's an unpopular opinion? You asked me. What's your
A
unpopular
popular.
opinion?
I,
Men should be responsible for birth control. There'd be so many more babies.
unpopular
So should it.
opinion. We're
Unpopular.
we're becoming more and more like Gilead every fucking day. Right?
I think you should get a pet axolotl.
No, they're too
Yeah,
cute. I'd want to play with it all the time.
you can play. You can pull them out.
I
They're
have
amphibious.
3 murderous dogs
Oh, wow.
and two
You should give.
cats.
You should keep. I'm pretty sure that Charlie and Stevie would be fine. I just think you should probably just give away Willie.
Charlie.
You
Charlie's
should adopt him out.
word is rabbit. He hears that, he is on guard. Like he will fucking
Okay,
sniff it out.
I kind of want to see Charlie chasing a rabbit though, because there's no way that little fat fucker is getting a rabbit.
Oh yeah, like that's his magic word. And you know what's crazy is like he's really fucking smart, but he's so vocal. Like he needs to be
Mhm.
picked up, and if you don't do that for him, he won't shut the fuck up. But it's
Mhm.
like there are 5 animals in this fucking house.
Mhm. Five. Am I up to five? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I've got 6. But they don't live in the house. They're outside animals. Do you know Melania has 23 eggs that she's sitting on? She's sitting on 23 eggs right now. I don't know how many. I don't know whether they're all going to become baby turkeys.
That is adorable.
It's a lot of fucking baby turkeys.
It is.
I I don't know if I'm ready for that.
You need an emu or
They're
an
kind of mean.
ostrich.
Yeah, I would dig an ostrich. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Little
They do the
dances for you. Little flirty dance.
no more animals. No more animals until we build the house. And then once the house is built, I really want an alien baby.
Oh yes,
I
you
need a
definitely
little
deserve
black
an alien baby.
sphinx. Yeah, I need a black sphinx kitten. Oh my god, they're so ugly cute. They are the ugliest, cutest things on the planet. They really are. They had to have come from outer space.
I do follow a TikTok
Mhm.
channel, the the live of one of them playing in a bathtub with like
Mhm.
disco lights, like, playing with all
Aw.
his toys.
Yes. Corey reckons he doesn't like cats. I don't fucking believe him.
Yeah. Once he realizes the level of pest control, but you got to be careful of like um, any of the chemicals you guys put out for.
Oh no, yeah. The Sphinx, like, if I'm gonna spend the money on a Sphinx kitten,
Oh,
that is
well,
going
that
to be an inside cat.
yeah.
You know, I'd love a farm cat too, but like, yeah, you've got to. But everything we use is pretty natural. You've got to, and it's
Oh,
all
because you
stuff
have the
that you
goats
can't.
too.
Yeah, yeah, it's not anything that's gonna. And I have stuff for the goats to get rid of the bugs because I mean they're stinky and they attract bugs. But yeah, there's stuff that you can put on them that's natural.
Can't wait to see them.
Yeah, they'll be happy to see you. Luke, I don't know. There's something wrong with him. He doesn't know. He won't ever shut up. Like, I'll feed him, he'll have a mouthful. You think that he's crying because he's hungry and you feed him, and he'll have a mouthful of food and still be like, "Ah, ah," like crying. It's like he's manic. I don't know. He's got issue.
Okay, I decided for my birthday I want manicures, pedicures. There you go.
Manicures and pedicures. Well, I just had one, but okay. When are you coming?
Yours are fucking amazing.
You
I
need to.
think
We'll go.
Sunday.
Okay. Well, we'll go. We'll see. Yes. Okay. I'll book
I've
in.
got to figure out the rental and everything, so probably like midweek.
Okay. No
I
worries.
haven't had one in months
Okay. I'll take you.
because I destroyed my nails for a while and it was embarrassing. And then I couldn't, I have a nervous habit of like picking at
Mhm.
them if anything's out of place. So I was doing it
Mhm.
myself and just completely destroying them. So I had to wait till they grew out. Now I'm like, yes,
Mhm.
my pointies back.
Okay. Well, the place that I go is like not far from me, and they're fabulous, and they're two besties. They both like come from. They're like both from different places, and they met at a different salon, and then they put their money together, and they got their own salon. Yeah. No, they're really cool.
Yay. Okay, deal.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
have an unpopular. Oh, well, here you go. I call stiletto nails taint ticklers. There's my unpopular opinion.
Taint ticklers. That's pretty. They're pretty sharp. It's rather aggressive.
Depends on who you're talking to, I guess.
Like, can you hear that? I guess it's like. I just got them done. They're like
So
really sharp.
pretty.
Oh no, no, it's sounding too much like ASMR. I fucking hate that shit.
You know, you're right. Okay, that was weird. Okay.
So what's your cash app in case somebody wants to give you your birthday? Like, come on. I
It's
every
official
time
Raven Kali.
official Raven Kali. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Like I found it like I'd be like, okay, whatever, babe. Like whenever there's like strippers and girls, like strippers were doing it first. Well, all the hoes, all the proper whores were doing it for the longest. Like this is my cash app because it's my birthday. I'm like, all right, work. And then like regular girls started doing it, and I'm like, okay, all right, cool. But now dudes are doing it. It's like, bro. All right. I guess we're all for
I'm sorry.
equality, but yeah.
I lied. It is not. I'm glad I checked. That's my email. It's Raven Kali official. And
Raven
it's
Kali official. Oh yeah, I should have known that. I sent you money already for the
it's
today even. Okay.
it's got the would that even show?
No, I can't see it. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Send me money. Pay for my things.
Yeah, she needs a new windshield. It's really fucking annoying.
I do.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you.
I
So
can't
we'll
wait to see you.
actually
So I'm gonna meet
probably
your mom.
work together.
Huh?
Probably, yeah. Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Do I need
I
to be
miss
nervous?
you. No.
Okay, good. Parents usually like
She's
me.
vegan.
Oh, that's okay, cool. Great. All right. Solved. Does she want a pity?
Probably.
Does Mama Kali want a pity?
Probably.
All right. Awesome.
I can break her away.
All right. And I'm going to
That would be
go
great.
and try and find a capybara cafe that hasn't got a health code infringement and isn't miles away.
Okay, deal.
Okay. Deal. All right.
Love you. Or
I
we
love
can
you
go to the
too.
spring.
Okay, yeah, we can totally go to the springs. The springs are really pretty. And you can
Yeah,
see the water
that's even
sausage
better.
puppies. You can't touch the water sausage puppies, but
I
you can see
know.
them. You can go underwater at one of the places right really close. There's like you go
That's where I want to
down and
go.
there's a glass thing and you can see them from underwater. Yeah. You
Like
want to do that?
when I lived in Louisiana, it was on my bucket list. Like me and my son were gonna visit all of
Mhm.
the natural springs starting in the Panhandle. And I
That's
haven't
actually
even
really
heard of
cool.
one. But
Wow.
I haven't
Then
started that yet.
you
So
need to start planning because that's a really good idea. That's amazing. And they're really
Bucket list
beautiful.
with me.
Huh?
Bucket list with me.
Okay. But
I love you.
I think that's weird because I've been to some. You need to start. Okay, I love you.
I love
Happy
you.
birthday for next week. We can do a podcast from here together. Okay. All right.
Deal.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.